Hey there, fellow Americans. If you've been anxiously waiting for some good news about stimulus payments, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the latest announcement that's got everyone talking $2,600 stimulus payments heading straight to Social Security recipients' bank accounts. Before we get into all the exciting details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on crucial updates about stimulus payments, Social Security benefits, and other financial news that could put more money in your pocket. Now, you might be wondering, is this really happening? And do I qualify? Well, I've got all the answers for you today, and trust me, this is something you won't want to miss. This new stimulus payment initiative is part of a broader effort to provide financial relief to millions of Americans who rely on Social Security benefits, and the details are absolutely fantastic. Let's break down exactly what this means for Social Security recipients. The newly announced $2,600 stimulus payment is specifically targeted at helping those who depend on Social Security benefits to make ends meet. With inflation continuing to impact everyday expenses, this additional support couldn't have come at a better time. But here's the really exciting part: these payments are scheduled to start hitting bank accounts sooner than you might think. You might be asking yourself, what do I need to do to receive this payment? That's one of the best parts about this program for most eligible recipients. There's absolutely nothing you need to do. If you're already receiving Social Security benefits, you're likely already in the system and will receive your payment automatically. However, there are some important details you'll want to know about timing and eligibility that we'll cover in just a moment. The implementation of these payments comes as a response to the ongoing economic challenges many Americans face, particularly those on fixed incomes. Social Security recipients have been especially vulnerable to rising costs of living, and this stimulus payment aims to provide some much-needed relief. But what makes this particular stimulus payment different from previous ones? The answer lies in its targeted approach and improved distribution system. One of the most common questions I've been getting is about the timing of these payments. Unlike previous stimulus initiatives that took months to roll out, this program has been designed for faster implementation. The government has learned from past experiences and has streamlined the process significantly. They're utilizing the existing Social Security payment infrastructure, which means most eligible recipients will receive their payments through the same method they currently receive their Social Security benefits. But here's something crucial you need to know: while the payment is set at $2,600, there are certain factors that could affect the amount you receive. Income thresholds, dependency status, and other benefits you might be receiving could all play a role in determining your final payment amount. It's important to understand these factors to avoid any surprises when the payment arrives. Let's talk about eligibility for a moment. While this stimulus payment is primarily targeted at Social Security recipients, it's not limited to just retirement benefits. Recipients of SSDA, Social Security Disability Insurance, SSA, Supplemental Security Income, and certain railroad retirement benefits may also be eligible. This broader inclusion ensures that more Americans who need financial assistance will receive it. Here's an interesting aspect: many people don't realize this stimulus payment won't affect your other benefits. Some recipients worry that accepting this payment might reduce their regular Social Security benefits or impact other government assistance they receive. I can assure you that this stimulus payment is completely separate and won't affect your other benefits in any way. For those wondering about taxation, I've got good news. Similar to previous stimulus payments, this $2,600 payment is not considered taxable income. This means you won't need to report it on your tax return, and it won't push you into a higher tax bracket. It's truly additional money in your pocket that you can use however you need. The distribution schedule is something many people are curious about. The government has planned a phased rollout to ensure smooth processing of all payments. While some recipients might receive their payments in the first wave, others might need to wait a few weeks longer. The key is to remain patient and keep an eye on your designated payment method, whether that's direct deposit or physical check. Speaking of payment methods, here's a pro tip: if you haven't already set up direct deposit for your Social Security benefits, now might be a good time to consider it. Direct deposit recipients typically receive their payments faster than those waiting for physical checks. Plus, it's more secure and eliminates the risk of lost or stolen checks. One aspect that makes this stimulus payment particularly significant is its timing. With the holiday season approaching and winter utility bills on the horizon, this extra $2,600 could make a real difference for many families. It could help cover essential expenses, pay down debt, or provide a much-needed financial buffer for unexpected costs. But what if you haven't received your Social Security benefits yet but are planning to start soon? This is an important question many soon-to-be retirees are asking. The eligibility for this stimulus payment will likely be based on your status as a Social Security recipient at a specific cutoff date. While the exact details are still being finalized, it's crucial to stay informed about these requirements. The impact of this stimulus payment goes beyond individual recipients. When millions of Social Security beneficiaries receive this extra money, it creates a positive ripple effect throughout the economy. Local businesses benefit from increased spending, which in turn helps create jobs and stimulate economic growth in communities across the country. For those who might be caring for elderly parents or relatives who receive Social Security benefits, it's important to help them understand this upcoming payment. Many seniors might not be aware of this news or might need assistance in ensuring their payment information is up to date. Taking a few minutes to discuss this with them could help ensure they don't miss out on this important financial support. Here's something interesting to consider. While this $2,600 payment is significant, it's also worth thinking about how to make the most of it. Some recipients might want to consider using part of the payment to catch up on essential expenses, while others might look at investing in necessary home repairs or medical needs they've been putting off. The key is to prioritize your specific needs and make informed decisions about how to use these funds. One common concern I've heard is about scams targeting stimulus recipients. Unfortunately, whenever there's news about government payments, scammers try to take advantage of the situation. Remember, the government will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information or payments to receive your stimulus money. If someone contacts you claiming to be from the government and asks for such information, it's almost certainly a scam. The announcement of these payments has also raised questions about future stimulus initiatives. While this $2,600 payment is the current focus, it's part of ongoing discussions about how to best support Americans, particularly those on fixed incomes, during challenging economic times. Staying informed about these developments is crucial for planning your financial future. For those who receive Social Security benefits but haven't received previous stimulus payments, this is an excellent opportunity to ensure your information is up to date with the Social Security Administration. Taking a few minutes to verify your contact information and payment details could help avoid any delays in receiving your payment. It's also worth noting that this stimulus payment comes at a time when many Social Security recipients are dealing with the impacts of inflation on their fixed incomes. While the annual cost of living adjustment, COLA, helps address some of these challenges, this additional payment provides extra support during these economically challenging times. The distribution of these payments also highlights the importance of having a reliable banking relationship. Whether you use a traditional bank or credit union, having a secure account for direct deposit can make receiving government payments much easier and faster. If you haven't already, consider exploring your banking options to ensure you're set up for the most efficient payment method. Looking ahead, this stimulus payment could set a precedent for how future financial support is distributed to Social Security recipients. The efficiency and targeted nature of this program might influence how similar initiatives are structured in the future, potentially leading to more streamlined and effective support systems for those who need it most. For those who might need assistance understanding these payments or have specific questions about their situation, resources are available. The Social Security Administration's website and helpline can provide detailed information, and financial advisors can offer guidance on how to best utilize these funds based on individual circumstances. As we wrap up this discussion about the $2,600 stimulus payments, remember that staying informed is key. The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new opportunities for support may become available. That's why it's crucial to stay connected with reliable sources of information and keep an eye on official announcements. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you found this information helpful. Share it with friends and family who might benefit from knowing about these upcoming payments. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or would like to share your thoughts about these stimulus payments. Remember, we're all in this together, and sharing information helps everyone make better financial decisions. Finally, keep in mind that while this $2,600 stimulus payment is exciting news, it's just one part of maintaining financial stability. Continue to stay informed about your benefits, keep your personal information up to date, and make wise decisions about your financial future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more important updates and information you won't want to miss.